Welcome in. Welcome to another episode of Independently Blind. This is your boy Ken coming at you live from San Jose outside in the yard here. I took it outside because I'm going to be outside for most of my recordings here. Jason did his, and he has his challenge going on, what you guys heard, and we appreciate you guys' support. Continue to hit that subscribe button. Continue to tell your friends about it. Hit that like button down below as well. But Jason's challenge is going to be his weight loss challenge, so he can go ahead and get to further activities with us here on the channel here. Let me go ahead and tell you about my challenge here and why I'm outside, because I just love being outside. I'm an outside person. I have been for probably my whole life here. Probably I enjoy being outside and outdoors. And it's one of the biggest challenges as a blind and visually impaired person is to get outside. So that's part of the reason why we do this channel as well, to get you guys encouraged to do more stuff to get outside as well. But my challenge is going to be also a health challenge as well. It's going to be more focused on running and what I do and why I chose, or I should say why runners chose me. So we'll get it. I think I'm going to do this in 4 parts here. I think we're going to do my first part is where I'm going to be at right now, which is my endurance running, my base endurance phase running, trying to get my conditioning and my cardio up to where I need to be, where I am, my mileage up to where I need to be to go ahead and start training for part 2, which would be marathon training. So that's going to be in 2 cycles. It's going to be the first part of marathon training, and then part 3 will be a second part of marathon training, and part 4 will be an actual marathon race, and we'll go through that process later on down the road. But my first part, what I'm going to be doing for my endurance training, I'm going to go ahead and tell you what I'm going to be doing like on a weekly basis here, what my running schedule is going to be like that for the week, what else I do on my cross training days, which I do Tuesday and Thursday usually. One part will be a swim, one part might be on a bike, a stationary bike. But we'll get into that later on as well. But my main introduction right now for you guys is why I chose running. Basically, to me, endurance running relates to life situations. So you go out, just like on running days, you have your ups and your downs. Like in life, you have your ups and downs. But all how you bounce back from them days predicts how you do in the future. So we draw back on them days, on the bad days while we're running as well. And running is a big release for people. You're out there with your thoughts a long time by yourself running. We'll get into how I use guides and my running partners, and also a great website called United in Stride. And we'll explain that later on. Also, we'll go ahead and do some product reviews as well. This morning I used the Peloton bike, so I'll go ahead and do a product review on the Peloton bike as well to see what I like and what I don't like about it. We'll also do some shoe reviews, some product reviews, and we'll have an all-around good time. And you guys will get to know me better on my runs as well. I'll go ahead and tell you my story in greater depth as I'm running or out there on the trails. How my eyesight has affected me in my daily life and everything going on through that as well. Like I told you before, I've been battling that for since I was about 20. I got already diagnosed with my eye disease, and I had my first corneal transplant done when I was about 21, 22. So we'll talk about that and how that has progressed in my life and how that affected me. But we'll get into that in greater detail later on. But I also wanted to go ahead and let you guys know we're going to set up an email address for you guys to go ahead and leave comments or leave messages or any questions you may have for us. We'll go ahead and answer those for you guys on that email. And also, we have some great things coming up in the summertime, so pay attention to that. We'll go ahead and announce that probably sometime, I'm thinking in May. I talked to Jason about that, but when I go back down to Fresno, I live in San Jose, Jason lives in Fresno, so when I go back down to San Jose, we'll go ahead and do a joint adventure here, and we'll go ahead and announce what we'll be doing in the summertime, so you guys can look forward to that. But stay tuned, there's going to be great things in store, and that's my challenge, is basically running, and I hope you guys can get behind that and get into some running as well, because it's a great thing for vision impaired and blind athletes to do. Not necessarily you have to do a marathon, but you also can do a 5K, you can do a 10K. Just get out there and be active is the most important part, and that's how our vision statement is to be active, be healthy, and that's our challenges right now. We're going to be active, we're going to be doing healthy stuff. Right now it's unhealthy for our individual challenge, and both do some healthy stuff. But we'll also have some fun stuff in store as well. Some great activities that you guys can see us doing and hopefully you guys will like it and get out there and be active as well. So be encouraged and always stay independently blind. Till next time, peace.